Today's ridiculous theory. The black market is run by Myna birds. Hey guys, Millionaires here playing some Katrielle. We're pretty much at the point where we can finish case 3. So let's just go ahead and get into our case file and solve it. I feel like we're probably going to have the conclusion, and then we'll probably go on and do the cleanup in this video. So this might be the last video for case 3. Let's have a look. We'll see how long it goes on for, I guess. Of course! Yes! It all makes sense now. And I'm deaf now. That was right down my ear, cat. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm doing it right down the microphone. Miss Layton, have you solved it? Yes, Ernest, I believe I have. Just as every film has a final scene, except for the one that we just watched, you know. Every case has a truth to glean. And now, I've uncovered both. At least she's trying to do the... the point was a bit too early this time, but that's fine, you know. She's trying to do the heroic pose, the ultimate confrontation. Let's go. And what a spiffing verse that was. Ernest, summon the suspects. Gladly, miss, gladly. Okay, where are we going to have our confrontation? We're going to do it in the projection room. Excellent. Thank you all for coming, everyone. I have finally ascertained the truth about the stolen kiss scene. Really? You have? Who done it? Come on, spill the beans. I want to know who did this to me and why. And how? That's what I want to know. When was it cut out of the reel? Tell us, Mr. Detective. Put us all out of our misery, please. Memento, Katrielle? Why have you asked so many of people here? It's clear, obvious that most of them couldn't possibly have been involved. Yeah, well, what we want to say is you did it. It is much more fun this way. More people, more tension. Yeah, it's a classic whodunit trope, you know? You can't go against the tropes. I agree with Miss Layton. She's born before that woman. Oh, this is so exciting. I couldn't miss a show like this. As mayor, I have a vested interest in the truth, and you've been on the receiving end of this before. As the head of the 7 Dragons, I feel obliged to see this case through to its conclusion. Don't need me. Minor roll, minor roll. Ah, deflection. Classic deflection. And I really don't care what happens to that scene, can I just go, no, you must all stay, and and listen as I tell you all how brilliant I am. We're all dying to hear the truth about this case and who the culprit is. Let's not rush, this is the detective's moment of glory after all. It must be savoured. If this were a film, I'd be having a good suspense track running in the background. And really draw it out to build up tension. Now let's get to the case. This was an extremely strange affair from the outset. A final scene stolen from a film on a very day of its debut screening. So what could be the truth behind it? No doubt you all have your own theories and ideas. But I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that the real truth will make even the most outlandish theory of yours seem tame. Because you see, the truth is always stranger than fiction. Yay! Catchphrase! Is this just a Shaggy Dog story, or did you actually know who did it? Alright. You couldn't let me milk it, could you? Please?
If I had to identify one culprit in this case... it would be... you over there!
The bird. Yep.
Didn't do it.
That's what they all say.
Major Myna. When the reels were being switched during the screening, you did a Major Myna poo on the film.
Okay, I was not expecting that. A
poo? His poo hit the all-important kiss scene. Is that it?
What? Why is that more likely than him eating it?
But surely a little bit of bird poo could easily be wiped off the film.
What?
Would everyone please stop saying poo?
I wasn't expecting them to go this direction, but sure. Yeah, sure. I'm loving it.
Indeed it could, Mayor Loanida. Which is where the second guilty party in this escapade comes in. You, Mr. Seymour Frames.
Yeah, I mean, this was one of my theories. I mean, I bet I have several theories. I'm not gonna say that I solved the case. Like, I would never ever claim to be able to solve a Layton case. They are too ridiculous.
All the equipment here has just recently been upgraded. Mr. Frames cares for his projection machinery so deeply, he couldn't bear the thought of running a soiled film through it, even if the excrement had been wiped off. So he cut the infected scene out of the reel altogether.
So it's his doing then?
Yes, but with the Major resolutely denying everything, it's going to be hard to make it stick.
What? But... Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, pooh.
Cutscene? What? I mean, that's one way to resolve it. That is definitely one way to resolve it.
Great film.
I loved it. Where did that kiss scene come from?
Apparently, Mr. Rector. He cut in an old scene of his own to replace the missing one. It's a clip of himself kissing his lover, shot a long time ago when he was still just starting out as a cameraman.
Foxy.
Secretly, it was supposed to be a film about his own love affair. So the clothes and everything match the style of the other scenes perfectly.
That's how he integrated it so seamlessly.
You've got to hand it to the old dog. It's a very moving scene.
Yes, because it's full of genuine emotion.
They weren't acting. It was true love.
If only someone would give me a kiss like that. Just imagine.
What?
Oi, Pinstripes, what are you imagining?
Nothing. I was
Just what? Spit it out.
No,
What, you dirty mongrel?
Okay. Solved. Case solved. I mean, okay, so... Again, we're in this kind of situation where... It feels like nobody's really been punished for this, but I feel like Seymour Frames, at the very least, should be fired. I mean, you know, it's not that I want to see everyone punished or anything, but, you know, of course I do. A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love was a hit at the box office with its passionate final kiss scene, where it was totally seamlessly actors switched, obviously, but, you know. Now Maverick Director is currently working on a new, albeit not too mainstream, blockbuster. With his editor.
How is it? You always stumble on the answer in these cases.
Stumble on? It sounds like you think it's just luck, Charles.
Well, isn't it?
Not at all. The truth is, Miss Layton makes logical but instinctive inferences.
Sure. That's the biggest joke of the series so far. So that's the end of case 3. The kiss wasn't stolen; it was pooped on, completely unironically. All right, well, we've got case 4 anyway. And I guess we need to go back and do some cleanup on case 3, pretty much. Madame Dublé, leader of the 7 Millionaire Dragons. This is, I think, is the first time as well it's not gone straight onto the next case without giving us any opportunity to swerve, which is quite good. So, without further ado, I guess let's head back into case 3 and start... Oh, no, there we go, case 3. So what are we missing? We are missing 3 hint coins and 2 puzzles. And that's going to be probably the remainder of the episode. Yeah, we know everything that happened. It's fine. There was poo. There was lots of poo, and Stash and Scarf and Draffen's here for reasons unknown. Your mind told you to talk to me because your soul is crying out for puzzles. Yeah, it is. It is. It runs so deep within you don't even know it's there. But I see it, boy. Here is the puzzle you didn't know you were looking for. I knew I was looking for it. It's okay. It's okay, Stash and Scarfin. I'm always looking for puzzles. Puzzle number 40. 2 types of tile. Some colourful tiling has been left with a few gaps. Can you use the 2 types of tile to fill in the area without leaving any gaps at all? I mean, when puzzles are worded like that, I always think, like, no should be an appropriate answer. Because, you know, maybe I'm not capable. Maybe I'm legitimately not capable. I can't flip, can I? No. I can only rotate. That's all I can do. So, I think we want to kind of use this mostly, don't we? No, because as soon as that's a problem. Getting into this situation is a problem. So, this bottom right corner strikes me as being the most problematic, shall we say. What if we do that? Would I be able to do something like... something clever? I don't know. I should probably actually read the text. Make sure that I've understood the question correctly. Rotate and use as many as you need as long as there is space left. The only thing you can't do is place another tile over another, and you... Right. And also can't flip them, it seems. Unless I am missing something here. Alright, so I don't think that goes there. Because we couldn't figure out any way to fill this bit in. So what about this? That looks good to me. Yeah, because we can put that there. And then, oh, we could put that there. With that there. Oh, but yeah, wait, can we do this? Yeah, we can do this. No, not that. But this will go there. It's kind of a bit of a tangram puzzle, but with a bit of a twist, which, you know, I can always appreciate. Can't place any more. There we go. And then we rotate that to there. Yay!
This should do it, I think.
Puzzle solved. That's pretty decent. There's a lovely diamond pattern on the wall and everybody is happy. I did it! Oh, hurrah! Nothing compares to the joy of solving a puzzle. You'll seek it evermore, boy. When you feel the urge, come and find me. Oh, I hate those gateway puzzles. Those backstreet puzzle vendors that are always trying to get you hooked on the hard stuff. Before you know it, it'll be the Sudokus. Ugh, disgusting. Right, let's look for stuff outside here. So we need... Right, it's just a puzzle out here. And it's you that has it. Are you following me? Did you win a ticket as well by some magical weird coincidence? I don't want no papoños. Everyone said there were more people here tonight, so papoños. Do you have any durian flavour papoños, actually? Oh wait, they're not food, are they? They should be food. Puzzle? Wait a minute, I want a puzzle. I'm not even buying a papoño, but you're still giving me the puzzle anyway, so that's good. Puzzle number 39, Ghosts and Goblins. I mean, Ghosts and Gifts. There's no goblins here. What are you talking about? A little girl is desperate to win a soft toy at the fairground, so she's trying her hand at a game involving ghosts and gifts. You have to line up all the gifts horizontally, vertically, or diagonally to win. But if you accidentally make a line of ghosts, you lose. You can move the ghosts and the gifts. Line up all the gifts horizontally, vertically, diagonally. Don't make a line of ghosts. Got it. So the first move you have to do is that. There's no option about that. So I'm thinking... And I realise that's a dangerous thing to do, that this will work.
I've seen how to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
Hooray. The girl is lighted with soft toy. She wanted your help. What was inside this gift though? Yeah, that one wasn't so great. I don't know. Didn't feel particular. Again, it felt more like a game rather than a puzzle. A little game in and of itself. We solved the free puzzle already before you even bought the papoño. No, I'm not going to buy the papoño. I don't think I am. You tell him, Katrielle. You tell him. And the last thing we need are whatever's in here, I think. I believe I've got all the collection items, although actually we can probably check that. So far, there have been 3 collection items per thing, and yeah, we got 3, so I'm going to say we're probably good. A rare figurine from one of Maverick D. Rector's old cult films. As I say, it looks very much like a Pokemon, but I'm assuming it's not supposed to be. Hip hunting hat, a slightly oversized brown cap that makes anyone's face look tiny. I feel like that's probably, again, a reference to a character on the previous Layton game that I don't remember off the top of my head. And the crusty clapperboard. Crusty but trusty. That's kind of disgusting. Alright. It's been everywhere as director. Okay. So, in here, we have a load of hint coins that we have not found, apparently. I mean, we opened that drawer. Where else have we not discovered? There's a storeroom back there. Ah, there we go. Fashion farthings. Always the fashion farthings that I don't find. Although, amazingly, I did find all the hint coins. And I was pretty much just looking for 3 in each area. Although it now occurs to me that I only got 2 in there and didn't realise it. So, as long as things work out, that's all I ask. That is all I ask. Alright, let's go... Wait, no. Back to... the agency. We'll save our progress so far. I quite like the forced saving everywhere, to be honest, because saving is something I typically forget to do. And what can we do while we're here? Let's have a look at wardrobe stuff. So, I accepted outfit data. I clicked that checkbox in the bottom left corner, and we have a lot more outfits now. A lot more outfits. And I mean a lot more outfits, so we're going to very quickly run through them. They seem to be like parts of sets as well. So Sweet Sweets, Minty Mini Dress, Macron Montage. Yeah, we've got a few sets like Sweet Sweets, Girly and Glittery. Although that, I mean that outfit is not something that I would consider girly and glittery, really. That's a bit more so. Cute Classics is another set. Now I don't know what these sets mean. That's literally as far as I've got. I downloaded them. That's about all I've seen. And those are the only sets we seem to have. I don't know, maybe we should get one. Should we get... Yeah, in fact, let's do it, because we want a different outfit for each case, I think. This was the Luke Triton case. So let's go with something... I don't know. I'm kind of liking the purple. Have we got something a bit else in purple? Girl and Glitter. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with Solitaire Stunner for the next case. This is going to be definitely completely fit in with the aesthetics of the case, I'm pretty sure. Alright. And that has just replaced... Yeah, that's just replaced that. So, where is it? Wait, where actually is it? I've lost it. Well, I've lost it. Oh, there we go. Oh, it goes into my got things. Alright, well, sure. I really don't get the point of this dress-up game. It feels like such a weird tacked-on edition. Whatever. Ideal Meal, again, I don't think we can do yet. Daily Puzzles, you know, that's a separate series. In fact, if you did not know about that, I'm making a series of Daily Puzzle showcases with all different types of Daily Puzzles in it. So that's a separate thing running alongside this project. Case Coders, yes, we need to do this. Myna Miscommunication. Frames is enjoying some quality time with his pet bird, the Major. It's time for speaking practice again, but it's the listening where the problem lies. This reads a lot more... I mean, okay, I guess it is an episode. It reads very much like a listing you'd get in like a TV guide. Alright then, Major, it's time for your daily speaking practice. Snore. Oh, did you just say something? More speaking. More speaking. You're hungry to learn, eh, Major? You're so clever, aren't you? Alright then, let's start with something easy. Seymour's cool. Ready? Just copy me. Seymour's cool. Ellipses. That's an amazing one. I didn't know the Major knew the word ellipses. Fool. Fool. Seymour is a fool. Seymour's a fool? Oh, you didn't say Seymour's full, did you? You say Seymour's full. You really are a genius. How did you know I ate too many sandwiches for lunch? I can't believe the things you know how to say. This strikes me as being a very difficult conversation to transliterate, so good work to the localization team, I gotta say. Really a fool. Really a fool. You're right, I really am full. I wish Mum had packed so many sandwiches for me. Alright, let's try something else. How about Seymour's the best? Can you say that? Go and give it a try. Seymour's a pest. Ellipses. Yes! I was right! I was right! Seymour's a pest! Seymour's a pest? I misheard you. I thought you said Seymour's a pest, but you actually said Seymour rest. Sure. Don't worry, my eyes just look like this. Everyone's always telling me I need more sleep. Everyone's always telling I need more sleep. Sure. That's a sentence. But I'm fine, really. Really a fool. Really a fool. Really a pest. Really a pest. You really are amazing, Major. You say anything. It's almost like I understand as well. I'm glad I've got a friend like you. Don't ever leave me. Fat chance. Fat chance. I didn't catch that. What did you say? Fuck. I thought you said something else from it. I mean, fat chance surely wouldn't be a bad thing to say, but like, fat chance, I'm not going to leave you. So that's a good thing. I don't know. Or maybe it's like, fat chance, I don't have the chance to leave you. I don't know. Time for a snack. Yeah, we got some nice juicy film reel for you to eat. You wait here, I'll go buy you something. Just don't meet Albertina again while I'm gone. Go away. Go away. I'll get you something extra tasty, some of those crackers you like. Crackers, crackers. Seymour is crackers. Well, that was fun. Getting a little bit more of a... I mean, it's kind of sad. Seymour's like whole story. He seems like a lonely guy. It's kind of sad, and yet at the same time, I don't really care too much. So yeah, we've finished all. Oh, that was the case. I mean, this is all the case 1, case 2 stuff, case 3. I just wanted to get rid of that new flag on there. Yeah, wardrobe. Yeah, there's so much new in the wardrobe. I'm not even going to bother going through that. Did we get something new in Ideal Meal that we've not tried yet? Oh, Phineas T. Barnon! You've chowed down the world over, so you're looking for the best meal in town, Barnon. What kind of meal are you after? So, you're looking for the best meal in town, Barnon. Right, that doesn't give us a lot of clue. But maybe this points to him having, like, kind of... He's got kind of refined tastes. So I think maybe we're looking for something a bit... Best meal in town implies that maybe we want something a bit British. Something local. Something... some kind of, like, traditional English food, shall we say. Right, who can we interview to find out a little bit more? I'm sure there's a particular ingredient Barnon always used to have in his food. Okay. Wow, that is so useful of you to say that. There is... So right, we need to find food that has an ingredient. Okay. Did he say he puts it in all of his food? No, just in his food. I was thinking maybe we need to find an ingredient that was in all the dishes, but, like, no, clearly not. He likes to travel. He's never been to South America. Oh, so maybe we're not looking for an English food. Maybe we're looking for something a bit more South American. I don't get this at all. Well, I think let's go with the British staples. Scotch egg. What do we want here? Fresh, yep. What's the most British of these? Maybe the pumpkin yogurt soup? I mean, the garlic soup and the vichyssoise both strike me as being probably a bit more continental. That's Chinese, obviously. So I'm going to go with the pumpkin yogurt soup. I think the next bit, so we've got Indian. We've got sea bream sashimi, which is probably more Japanese. And we got burger surprise. That's probably the most British of it. I'm pretty much just going... I'm not just going the high calorie stuff. Alright, and in terms of what we want for the sweet, or the dessert, Shriek Hand does not sound very British. Crema Catalana, is that Catalan? I don't know. Asian style, and that is a British dessert. So, I think this is the most, the best meal in town. If we take that as being the trigger here, then I think this is the meal that we end up with, based on the ingredients that we've currently got. Now, we obviously have the South American clue, but I don't think I have anything that really relates to South America. Maybe we'll need something... Maybe we'll find something later on. Alright, well, here's your ideal meal. Let us make it, and let us see how much he dislikes it. I'm not saying I don't like the traditional British fare, but I'm kind of bored of it. Okay, yeah. So he doesn't want the base. He doesn't want the best meal in town. He doesn't want the best. We were wrong on the trigger. All right, let's reevaluate based on that. You want something a bit more international, then. I think maybe we're looking for something South American, but I don't think I have anything like that. Now, haute cuisine might be a thing. Maybe you want something that's just a bit... Is it garlic, maybe, that you want? Do I have anything garlicky in here? No. Anything garlicky here? I'm just thinking of what that one ingredient might be. Strained yogurt, cardamom, pistachio. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we don't have the stuff for him, so... Well, by the way, we'll move away from British. Let's do the truffle butter. Let's do the sea bream sashimi. Let's do the Chinese mitten crab soup. Let's do something a little bit Catalan, crema catalana. I don't know. This is the last chart. This is how we've got. Like, yeah, I don't think I have. The clues are very. Alright, I'm free to have something to it. I'm not big on all this understated stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. We'll come back to this one later, I think, and see if we can find something, because clearly at the moment I cannot. I'm not a chef. I don't know why this game insists on putting me into that role, but apparently that is what this game decides to do. I guess when we return, we're going to be finding a precious pet for Madame Dudley. And starting work on case 4 of Katrielle Layton. Yeah, I think this case was pretty okay. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so poo-based, but you know, it's very frequent in my life that I don't expect things to be very poo-based, and frequently they turn out to be. So you know, there's not a lot I can really do about that. See you next time, folks.